Pork ribs with Korean kalbi sauce. Alright guys, again this is just a simple cooking idea for what I'm making tonight. This one here is pork ribs. And I had the Korean kalbi marinade. Just medium regular onions. That's all we need with this cooking. Just grab the knives. So what we're going to do, just going to chop this into half, just like this. And I have a baking, I'm just going to put it back here so I can put the, mix my marinated sauce to it. This one here, you don't have to leave it all day in the fridge because you are going to be baking this with the sauce, so you don't have to. So all you have to do is just have to pour the Korean kalbi sauce. This again, I recommend you guys, if you haven't tried this sauce, you guys should try it because it's really good sauce. So again, this one here I didn't marinate this because I'm gonna be baking it with my sauce here, Korean sauce. And even if you barbecue and you use the sauce, it's really good too. Now we're going to mix, because I'm going to add onions to it. You don't have to slice it, you can slice it big. I mean small. You are just going to mix it with your ribs here. You don't need to add anything to it because of the sauce that what you're using has everything in it. So again, the sauce is the Korean kalbi marinade. You can buy it in a store. It's going to give it a good mix. I did this a couple of weeks ago and it is really good. Very simple idea, but tastes good. So now just have to put this in here and you bake it in the slow heat, and when it's ready to come out, it should be like a pull apart ribs. There we go, and we'll add our sauce to it. So again, whatever I do, before I share it with you guys, I have to make it without doing the video, and then I will If it tastes good, 2 to 3 weeks, I'm gonna make it again and I'll share it with you guys. The only reason that I do a simple cooking because so it's not hard to follow. The young generation, they don't like to cook, they like to eat, but it's a different story. Alright guys, here it is, our pork ribs Korean with the Korean kalbi marinade sauce and onions. I have the oven here, preheat the oven, 375, and it's just about there. So first thing that I'm going to do here is just to cover it with foil. I want to make sure the heat doesn't come out. Stay in there. Alright, my oven is heated now, 375 Fahrenheit. Let's put this in the oven. So we'll start with 2 hours. Alright guys, now you see how easy it is to make this pork ribs with our special sauce here, Korean kalbi marinade. And again, I recommend you guys, if you never try it, has all the ingredients to it, that it makes your ribs taste really good. So right now I have it in an oven right now, my ribs, so I'm just waiting for after 2 hours and we'll give it a check. Alright guys, we have minute and a half left. I've been baking this for 2 hours now. It's going to be 2 hours after this 1 minute left. We'll see what happened after that. Alright guys, you heard the buzzer. That means it's 2 hours is up. So again, bake this for 2 hours. I'm just gonna flip it. This should be like a pull apart the meat, because I'm going to bake it more for extra minute. Put some sauce on top of this other stuff here. Again, this is just a simple cooking idea or baking. Only 2 ingredients is here: Korean kalbi marinade, onions, and of course our pork ribs, what we're using here. So right now I'm going to bake it again for extra 8 to 10 minutes without the cover. Oven is nice and hot. Put it for extra 8 minutes. And we'll go from there. Alright guys, we're waiting for our pork in the oven right now. So at the same time, we're just going to cook some vegetables to go with our pork. So this is just a margarine here, I'm melting it. You can use butter if you want. It's nice to have vegetables with your dinner. Again, this is all mixed vegetable here. What I have is frozen. Better to use it because the vegetables now are so expensive. What it is just cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, when you use the frozen one, you don't waste them out. If you only use what you need, cook what you need. You can put it back in the fridge, a freezer, I mean. Let it boiled for a couple minutes. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Vegetable is done. Alright guys, the buzzard is on. Check our pork ribs. There it is. Looks yummy. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean with this. You bake it for a while. How easy it is to come off from the bones. Just like that, the bones will come out. So that's how easy it is. Right guys, you know what I did? You see what I did to my pork ribs? Very easy to make. Only 3 ingredients. Onions, Korean kalbi, marinated sauce, and of course our pork ribs here. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, Dino the Filipino Vlogger. There's more cooking to come. Thanks for watching.